sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings.
Frames, but not be able to use those.
Frame isn't an exploit though. That's just knowing the timing of something. Exploit's like it says 6 minutes, and that was not 6 minutes. Exploit is like this wasn't intended to be used that way, and you're just abusing of something, like a mechanic that doesn't work right.
Already in the sky? What?
No, I didn't
Like
get enough
the
points.
shit where there was a while where Vader could get like what was it, 90% damage reduction.
I fucking hated that.
Right, that's
There's still a glitch for that.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's
Grand
also one for
Twinkie.
Anakin, Leia.
Yeah, not there's a lot
I
for
hate
everybody
the
now.
Anakin ones because those are the easiest to happen, but they're never beneficial. Like all the Anakin glitches I've ever had are like, I use retribution and I still hear the sound like it's activating, but no one's actually getting caught by it. And so I'm sitting there with my arms out and everyone's just slapping me around.
Mine never works.
Or when you go to pop heroic might and he just sits there holding it, even though you never held the button, you just tapped it to use it. You know how you tap it to use it quickly? I hate that so much when he sits there holding it because it glitched out. And then it goes all the way, the circle goes all the way around like you used it, and then it comes back in 2 seconds because you didn't use it. But that whole time I just ate a bunch of damage. Those are the only glitches I experienced, the glitches that are counter to me.
Yeah, that's some dumb shit.
Anyways, somebody
Captain
was about to
Kidd.
say something. What happened? What happened?
It's a good name.
What it is? And you feel me?
But I do plan on, for my retirement game, I do plan on fighting House of Vader.
Retirement games, this guy.
I think House is Vader with Lando Calrissian.
You can get Vader before. It's just one-to-one. It's hard to do when someone knows things like frames and whatnot. He's just got such a good kit for both crowd control and 1v1 fighting.
Nice, Paul.
The only way you could possibly beat Vader is if you all team up on him with blasters.
I've beaten this Vader before, but when he goes max sensitivity, I'm not doing that shit where I gotta just wait.
Oh yeah, he does that shit too. So
I don't
He
like
did it to me
like
once with
staring
Maul,
contests.
and it pissed me off.
I hate staring contests. I'm just gonna wait for you to do something for me to counter.
that's that's exactly what he does.
He does when he's sweating, but I'm not accusing him of anything. I'm just saying. I hate that because that to me is like the reason I left For Honor, because people would just wait for you to do something to get either an easy parry or a dodge counter or something like that.
I've been like that game.
Minimal
Honestly.
effort, maximum efficiency.
I think within the first month, I left that game.
Same dude. I got him in my turret. Where'd he go? Did he get him?
10 kills on the board right now. Just let that tornado down.
I thought that was a song reference, and then you made it gay.
Same dude.
Oh wow.
Come on. He is adamant for our kill pole, man. I think we're too close to that score.
I really want to.
No, not that. The Fortnite version is that.
Oh,
I didn't
shit,
mean to
my
do
bad.
that.
But not loot with
Oh shit, I died through the arch, man. What the hell?
I really want to chug jug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers.
He's back again, Paul.
That was Ames and Ditto 316 back in the day.
Don't
Pro
fucking
Fortnite
bring those
gamers.
up. Don't fucking bring that
Just
up.
saying.
I got him, and again, watch out.
I was playing with some friends of mine that said something that made me laugh. They were talking about playing zombies as kids.
What?
Mind you, these guys are younger than me, so they're probably around you and AMS, or age. But it was funny as shit, because they were telling me that when they started playing, you were fuck that ear. Anyways.
Get my key.
Watch out, Sky.
When they started playing, has he got me muted?
Shut up, bitch.
I do not hear him. He gotta have me muted.
Yeah, he left. Anyway, go on, Grim.
Yeah, so, there were a friend of mine named Mac was going on a rant explaining something to me about a mutual friend of ours named Adam. And Adam was like, dude, why are you still on this shit? It was years ago. They were like, dude, when we were like 9 years old and we would let Adam host, you know, Black Ops 1 Zombies, if he saw that you got the Wonder Weapon and he didn't, he would say, oh, that's cool. Is that the new one? And then you would see the light bulb above his head and he would restart the whole game. Bruh. Not like literally turn his PS off, but he would literally restart the whole game because he hated that other people would get the Wonder Weapon, but not him. That shit was hilarious. And then he said it got to the point where we would try and hide it from him. Like, we'd get it and switch to something else. And he'd be like, hey, what guns are you guys running? And like, just press triangle, what are you running? And they'd be like, oh, you know, I don't have another gun yet.
Oh, LAT, knee from LAT, man. Sky. One him, 2 people. The fight is on you. Switch over to the bomber. Got the bomber. Fight is dead too. Nice, bro.
Yeah, bitch, you suck. Kiss me where my cheeks meet.
Ew. Mike Tyson?
Carlos
Sorry,
on the
that's my
left hand
best
side.
Triple H.
Spite one of our heroes. On the fighter. Fighter's dead.
How did this dude call me earlier and tell me to join the party later on when I get off work? So I do that.
You,
and then
come on, bro.
like,
You should know how this goes by now.
No, I'm just. It's just amazing to me. It just drops my jaw.
Yeah.
Cause he's a nig, man. What do
There's
you
a tank on the
expect?
right side,
Oh,
Paul, just behind
shit.
the MIT now. Come on in. Nice!
Bunch of
Nice
Well,
torpedo, man.
Yo,
Clean.
and Bubba!
Yeah, man.
What?
That was vicious.
Nobody gonna say nothing?
I heard that. That
I
was
don't
vicious.
address little boys.
Then hit that F like an older money.
I got the fire.
Well, hey, I'm just calling my favorite movie of all time.
What movie is that?
Predator.
Oh
1987.
shit,
Shit, that's right. That was Jesse Ventura's line.
Yep, damn.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of my favorite movies too.
And who we call little boy Connor? Shut him out.
They even told you by your first name and everything.
Yeah, well, that's what you have to do to get through the Connor.
I like that shit where his neighbor came by and they were dead ass arguing like they was about to set up, and then they were like, "All right, bye, see you later." What kind of bullshit is that? All that sass and no hands?
Man. What's
Sound alright.
friendship without a bit of banter, am I right?
I didn't hear what you said, to be honest.
What's friendship without a bit of banter? Otherwise
That
it's
didn't sound like
boring,
banter.
man.
That sounded like she just walked up in your house and he was about to pull out the billy club. I know you guys don't have guns in the UK, but you know what I mean. Dude, that was Peaky Blinders level banter. Like, that's not normal.
You watch Peaky Blinders?
No, but I have it on my list and I've been meaning to.
Oh, okay. It is good.
I wanted to see it because I like Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's hot too.
I had a feeling you were gonna say it. But I was like, wait for it.
The Interceptor's dead.
Can you get off me?
Is your name Cillian Murphy?
America.
Blue eyes, is that what
Try
does it
again.
for you?
Yeah. Sorry?
I said, Connor, is it the blue eyes? Is
Yes.
that what does it for you? Is it the eyes, really?
It's, yeah, pretty much. I like blue eyes, man. They're nice.
I thought it would be something different, like, you know, I don't know, build or something.
The lips.
Them lips.
He got the
I
man
mean, he
driver.
has nice lips too.
Oh, God.
He got them. He got them lip lips.
Don't say it, bro. Somebody about to say DSL and I'm gonna start swinging.
He got them lip lips.
The fighter's on your palm on him. Someone else spawned in.
I thought
too.
you'd be more of a Benedict Cumberbatch fan, you know?
No, ew, no.
Wow. But hey,
I was
hey,
expecting
the
that.
real
That's what I was
question
bringing
is,
up.
the real question is, David Tennant?
No. But he's good though. My
Aw,
mum
damn it.
fancies him.
Who the hell
Hey,
is
What about Chris Bale?
Who's
Ooh.
that?
Batman.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't like Batman.
Christian Bale. This man said Chris Bale like we know him
Yeah,
from the
I know
block,
Christian.
bro. What?
I don't like.
Shut up, bro.
I don't like Batman all that much though.
That threw me way off. Isn't he
Who do you
German?
like? Let me guess, you like Tom Holland?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, really? Mullen looks like he's stuck at 16.
Deadass! He suffers from the Ariana Grande syndrome.
No, but the weird thing is, like, you know how, at least in American movies, typically when somebody's cast to play a high schooler, they're really like 27.
Oh yeah.
In this case, they actually hire somebody who is older but looks the part.
How old is Tom Holland? Like 22?
Like 22, 23, or something like that?
Yeah, 23, I think. I think he's recently 23. Maybe.
He's just a young jit.
He's like a year younger. He's like Haas's age, but deadass looks like he's 17.
Yeah, he's like 2 years younger than me, I think.
What about David Beckham or Piers Morgan?
Piers Morgan, no. David Beckham, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say yes. I was gonna say a man of culture.
I ain't waking up to that every morning. Fuck that.
Oh boy.
I mean, don't you? Because wasn't he a morning host for the longest? Yeah, I mean, technically you are.
Yeah,
waking up
but
to
I
that.
don't wake up that early. What the fuck? Like his show was like at 6 AM in the morning until I think 8 AM I think, and like
Didn't
the
he
show
quit
I
now
watch,
recently?
and the show I watch is called This Morning, and that's on until like I don't know 9 till 12.
Didn't he quit his job recently?
Yeah,
Just walk off.
yeah.
I applaud him for that.
I mean,
I gotta imagine
I never
that
used to
job would
like
make
him.
me bald in a day.
I never used to like him, but he's pretty honest, so you can't really fault a guy for being honest.
I always liked him, even though I didn't always agree with what he said, because I always liked that he was
Exactly.
true to, like you said, he's true to what he says. Like,
Yeah,
he's not.
but there is a limit.
I never
sometimes,
got
though.
that sense of like pandering or virtue signaling from him.
Yeah, no, but
Which
there
is
is a limit
something I
though.
can really
Sometimes
respect.
he does like say the wrong thing. Sometimes it's a bit like it's not like Trump where he goes overboard, but he does say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Sometimes he just like in the public eye, you just got to be more careful with what you're saying.
Again, that's part of why I respect him, even though I
Yeah.
again have no. I really don't care about British politics, not in a mean way.
Yeah.
It's just obviously I'm not affected by that for the most part.
Yeah,
But I did always respect that he was true to his character, and he was never like one of those people who virtue signals, and you know, he had a spine, which is something that is so uncommon nowadays. That seeing
Yeah,
somebody with that is actually remarkable. That's
Yeah.
a shame in real life, but you know. Well, I mean, plus I like how divisive he was. Like, there's so many good clips of like people arguing with him, and I was just like, I will never
He's-
watch Keeping Up with the
thing is,
Kardashians.
though, I feel
but
the same
watching
way-
him argue with people is great.
the same way you feel about Piers Morgan, I think, is the same way I feel about that Ben Shapiro.
Oh, Ben, yeah, Ben's another guy that I like watching him. Because
He's
the way that
amazing
he
at
just like
debating,
triggers
man.
people is so good, bro. I love
He's-
it.
Like, I don't agree with half the things he says, man, but I really, really enjoy his debates. Like, just because he doesn't even have to think about what he says; it just comes out. Like,
Yeah, it's like before you said it,
he
knew
knows
that you
every.
had.
Well, he think he knows
The
everything.
thing
but-
the thing that baffles me about him is like maybe it's because everybody seems to argue the same points to him, and maybe like he's used to it
yeah,
now.
yeah, maybe he knows
don't
how
know.
to say it, but even
Right,
then, he
but
still
it seems
changes
like
his answer.
whenever
every time.
somebody gets like 3 words into their question, it's like he saw a script that wasn't there and already knows what
Yeah.
your lines are, so he's got to reply.
Yeah, man, exactly that. That's what. Like,
And I will
like
say that although I don't agree with every point he makes,
Yeah,
I find myself agreeing with him more often than I do
Yeah.
disagree,
yeah,
especially on some of the hotter topics here in America.
yeah. Carlos here, I think he's on point.
I thought you said Carlos. I'm like, who the hell is Carlos?
Oh, no, it's not Carlos Vader. He's got no stamina.
Okay, how about this one? Andrew Lincoln or
Andrew Lincoln.
John
wasn't he?
Bernthal.
I don't know who any of them are.
You don't know who John Bernthal is? The Punisher?
No.
Did you ever watch The Walking Dead?
Chris Evans.
Okay, do you
Yeah,
remember
Chris
the
Evans,
first?
man.
Okay, what's? Jesus.
Buffalo.
Andrew Lincoln is Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead,
Oh.
and John Bernthal was Shane in the first like 2
Oh,
seasons.
Shane, yeah. Rick,
Really?
no. Yeah,
I
man,
thought you
like
would have said
Shane.
Rick because of blue eyes again, you know?
Yeah, I like Rick, man. I never noticed that. Yeah, I never thought that before, but you may be right.
Fucking hell, man. Pick.
Oh, shit. Infiltrators beat me up, man. Yeah, you got a few Droidicas running about trying to just keep the point. Oh, more.
Alright, I got a question for you, Ams. I am sorry, Bubba.
Yep.
You are the movie buff here, besides myself.
Okay.
Who do you think plays a better kind of like grizzled older guy, I guess you can say? Like somebody who's seen some shit, got that 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
Who do you think plays that better? What's his face in Logan? Or just in general? Hugh Jackman?
Okay.
Or Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
Definitely Jeffrey Dean Morgan, man. By a landslide, I mean...
I thought you were going to say the other one.
Why have they all
Because
shifted to the right, man?
as good as the performance was in Logan, and you could tell he put his heart into every single scene, I feel like in The Walking Dead, you can just, like, tell, like, Jeffrey Dean Morgan's a great fucking actor, and I can't wait to see him in the new movie he's about to be in. I forget what it's called. It's being produced by Sam Raimi. But he just the character of Negan. I wish he would have played Flashpoint Batman, but
Oh my god,
another-
shut up, please.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking,
I know.
dude. The fact that he's already
he
Thomas
gives off
Wayne in
that
the
vibe.
Snyderverse.
Like he doesn't even need to act. He already gives off that vibe as somebody
Yeah.
who's been through shit.
I feel like
And
they kind
I
of
will
fucked
say
it
this,
up with
I do think Hugh Jackman's a more dynamic actor, as in you can throw him in like
Oh,
a cheeky
absolutely.
role.
That man does Broadway. He does
Yeah,
comedies.
like, I think Hugh Jackman can play the grizzled as well as the like the cheeky, happy-go-lucky guy. I don't think I would buy that Jeffrey Dean Morgan is happy. I kind of feel like the roles he plays are like perpetually sad boy hours, but he does it so freaking well, man.
I really didn't
I
like
agree.
the
By the way,
Logan
I thought you were gonna go Jackman because Logan is a pivotal performance for him. But I agree.
shit,
I would say
heavy.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan is my favorite there.
Yeah, by a landslide, bro.
And for me, it's between. Honestly, I think his best performance is still Watchmen. If you've seen him in Watchmen.
Yeah,
Oh,
as the
and
comedian.
the comedian dude. Oh my god. I wanted to
these
hate the guy
Droidicas
because he was a rapist,
ain't
but
giving up.
That's
like, if you look at it from an acting perspective, he is great.
Yeah. The Watchmen movie is just like god tier.
So underrated because people don't know comics.
Yeah.
They're like, that's not a superhero. They're killing people. Like, yes, Watchmen.
That's like the whole purpose of Watchmen.
Right.
It's to like break the fucking what's it
That movie, I
called?
think, was a little ahead of its time. If it had come out,
Oh,
maybe...
yeah.
Actually, you know what's funny? With the way the kind of like market is right now because of cancel culture, I don't know if it would be better that it came out now or earlier. I don't think it would have worked earlier than it came out, but I also don't think it would work out too much later.
Yeah.
Oh, another movie that I saw recently that is incredibly like, holy crap, I never realized how on point this movie is. It's gonna sound like a curveball. But go back and watch The Dictator.
Ooh.
If you watch The Dictator, that's a movie that's ahead of its time. All the shit that it talks about, all the jokes that it cracks about, you know, things from like the progressive culture that we're seeing across the world, not just in America, but in all the Western states.
Yeah.
That movie's seriously ahead of its time. And the jokes, oh my god, that movie would get canceled right now if it came out.
You know what's
But it's
funny?
hilarious.
That movie
It
is
is
so
a hilarious
underrated,
movie,
man.
and it's ahead of its time.
Yeah. If there's some way I can find it like on streaming services, I'll
It's on
watch
Amazon Prime streaming
Oh, it
service,
is?
so you can find it there.
it. Okay, I'll check it out.
If you have Prime Video, watch it on there. Dude, that movie, like, pay attention to the jokes they make. It is seriously ahead of its time.
I haven't watched in so many years, man.
If you take a look at the, like, you know,
They're not
in
giving
light
up
of all the
comics,
cancel
man.
culture and all the progressive
I know, man.
stuff nowadays,
Just like
and
the game
and
we had,
everything, watch
earlier.
the jokes in that movie.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
they're
Oh my
just
God.
remember, that movie came out years before
These
this all
Droidicas.
happened, so this is...
That was like 2011-ish, around that time.
That's what I'm saying. It's incredible to hear how, like, ahead of his time he was for writing those jokes.
Yeah, Sacha Baron
called
Cohen, bro. That man's crazy.
Did you hear he's hanging up the gloves for Borat?
We've got it now.
He said it's
I
too
mean-
dangerous.
Oh, maybe not.
The way I feel is that that character can get stale real quickly. I haven't watched Borat 2, so I'm not sure if,
I haven't
you know.
either.
All I
He
know
said
is
he's
that the
hanging it
first
up
one was
because
great.
he's got shit to lose now, like family and whatnot, and you know it's too dangerous to play the
Yeah.
character, I guess. Which I don't
Yeah,
blame him
well-
for. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, it's just best to put yourself before, you know,
I
art.
think for me, it kind of makes it difficult to play a character like that in now because now that character's garnered such a reputation that people know it's not. Like, the whole point of the first one was that people didn't know they were in a movie. They didn't know it was a bit for a movie. They thought this guy is really just retarded.
Yep.
Over, watch out.
But by now, it's, you know, it's like,
Come on,
alright,
baby,
well,
on.
we know this is a thing.
You know,
I mean,
that's
some
one thing
people-
about...
Some people still don't, but
Yeah, man.
you were saying?
I'm actually surprised that they managed to pull off Borat 2 without nobody recognizing who it was.
I think they
At
have to
that
be very
point-
strategic as to, like, who they targeted, because, like,
Yeah,
in
you're
the
right.
trailer, he talks to, like, people from the country who spend all their day farming. Like, those people really aren't watching
Yeah.
movies and shit like that, or going on
Yeah.
social media
Mhm.
paying attention to Borat.
Yeah, true.
If he went into like a New York City kind of thing or LA, I'm pretty sure he'd get recognized much easier.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And it'd be also pretty hard to hide the camera crews and shit like that.
Yeah, man, that's... I don't know. I mean, he's brilliant, like, with all of his characters he's done.
They're
So,
really trying.
I
man.
respect it.
I haven't seen Bruno, I will say that. I don't know how he is in that one, but I've heard that one's like the edgiest.
Yeah, it's has a lot of like untasteful jokes. Like it's pretty fucked up.
Right. I'm kind of glad I haven't seen that one because I feel like it would ruin the reputation he has in my head of being a
Yeah,
really
well.
good writer of jokes and shit.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to watch it.
I saw the brothers.
not.
What is it? The Brothers Grimsby or something like that. That one was funny.
Mm-hmm.
God, the scene with the elephant is scarred into my head, though. I wish I could forget it.
Oh shit.
Dude, I wish I could forget
just
it. If
remember
there's
that.
any movie scene I've seen that I wish I could forget, it was that. It's that one.
No, 100%. Yeah, fuck that. And this coming from a guy who watched Serbian films, so.
Wait, isn't that a
Made
snuff
it.
film?
Yes, it is.
Why would you watch that?
I'm a movie buff, bitch. I
Yeah,
watch
but that's not
everything.
even, you can't even
That-
count that as a movie. That was just a guy with a freaking recorder at that point. that
Yeah,
movie
we
is
got it,
dark
man.
as shit.
Yeah, man. We broke
I know, but hey,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. Separatists are pulling back and our fleet's arriving in. I'd call this a victory.
Oh boy. Oh, he lagging.